Yo, what's going on guys, it's Godspeed here, back for a tutorial video. In this video, I'll show you how to build a Spider-Man coloured Araneo pen. We're here today on Vallegro. Got a nice flat piece of land. So let's get into this. To start this, you'll need to build a circle. To build a circle, lay down 6 triangle foundations in a hexagon pattern, 2 triangle ceilings, a square ceiling. Take your triangle ceiling, using this snap point, place triangle ceilings all the way around. Then remove the square ceiling. Take a fence foundation. I like to use wood because I think it's just a bit clearer and easy to see. Lay them in each crease on the foundation. It's important to get these straight. If they're not straight, pick them up and try again. Also guys, I want to give you a shout out for the love and support this channel's been getting recently. It really means the world to me. I know a lot of YouTubers probably say that, but it's really true, you know. My channel is fairly fresh and fairly new, and it's already gaining ground, and all the love and comments and support it's been getting really means the world to me. Every time I record a video, these foundations go down wrong. Every time I'm not recording a video, they go down fine. Place fence foundations in between each gap. These ones snap down a lot easier than the first ones. Take your pillars and snap them to each end of each fence foundation. Take your square foundations and use the pillar snap point. Let's create ourselves a circle. Lay them down all the way around. I had a void outpost station video go up this week. If you haven't seen that yet, be sure to check that out. If you don't want to miss any of my videos, be sure to ding that bell. And as always, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing and smashing that like button below. This tutorial is a little different today guys because I'm winging it today. So let's come 6 foundations out. So we're here today and we're going to figure this out together. I'm not too sure how I want this to look yet. So it might be a bit of trial and error. Place your foundation down in a crisscross pattern like this. I'll speed this up for you because I'm a gentleman. Do this all the way around. You'll hear me say that a lot, all the way around, all the way around, all the way around. Because circle builds are hella repetitive. More so for me because I like symmetry in all my builds. If you're a subscriber and you watch my builds, you see I like symmetry on everything I do. All the builds I do are for players. And you'll notice in the comment section of a lot of my videos that players comment with their Discord name. It's because, unlike a lot of YouTubers, I offer the chance to win one of my builds. All you have to do is leave a comment of your Discord name. And I use a random name generator and I come and build this build for you. So we both get to win. So let's cover these gaps. It's important to choose one side to lay these foundations down, like either on the left or the right. I'm laying these down on the left. The reason it's important to choose one side is because you want the stone pattern to match all the way around. The pattern of stone is a lot more forgiving than tech or anything like that, so that's why we're using stone today. And plus I like rustic builds. We're really trying to push the boundaries lately guys. I mean, Ark has been out for 5 years now. I think we're really past those videos where it's like, here's a cottage and a dino pen. Here's a small starter house. I mean, really? Can we not do better than that? We're 5 years into this. That being said, I'm looking forward to Arc 2. I'm looking forward as a builder and as a player. I'm looking forward to seeing what comes out, what the tech equivalent is, or any new structures. I'm sure Wildcard must have learned from their mistakes during Arc 1, or you'd at least hope so. I'm looking forward to seeing some crazy shit. Bare minimum, they must have the S Plus mod, surely. Makes you wonder how many maps will get released with Arc 2. Would it be like Arc 1 where it's just the island? Using these crisscross foundations, snap down walls in a crisscross pattern. In fact, let's use large walls. Actually, large walls do not crisscross. So let's go back to standard walls and we'll go 3 high with these. 3 high again on this side. We'll take our fence foundation, place it down in between, not there. And place pillars either side 3 high. We're going to be placing double tech doors in between those pillars, surely. That's a good tip for you guys too. If you're building a rustic build but you want the ease and the practicality of walking through a tech door, but you don't want to ruin the look of a rustic build, if you place down a fence foundation and pillars, the pillars will hide the frame of the tech door, so you'll be left with just the actual tech part, so you can walk through and still have the look of a rustic style build. Also, if you place down a double tech door frame and a double tech door, and then you placed a thatch wall over those and remove the thatch door, you'd be left with just the floating tech double door. So these are good little tips for you if you want to build rustic but you want the practicality of walking through a tech door. I'm not sure if I said this already yet, but if you haven't, please consider subscribing to my channel and smashing that like button below. Plenty of content on here. As you guys know, I upload regularly. If there's anything you guys want to see me build as well, please shout out in the comments. Yeah, I mean, I'm always looking for new things to build. I've got a few interesting videos coming up this month. I've got this Titanosaur steampunk style build I'm doing, no mods. I'm going to make it look very steampunky. And I'm also building Nuketown from Call of Duty for the annual Woodlands Halloween event. If you're not sure what Woodlands is the cluster that I admin on, and it's where I take all my footage from. So if you need a new unofficial Arc home, Woodlands is the longest running Xbox Windows 10 PvE/PvP cluster. I'll leave that in the description below. So add 3 tech double door frames and 3 tech double doors all the way around. Okay, so using on the inner circle, take your large stone walls, place them on every single snap point all the way around. Catching a little bit of lag. Alright, like I said today, well, I'm sort of winging this one today, so let me think a second. Let's take our ceilings one wall lower than the large wall, so 3 walls high or 1 wall lower. Take your ceiling and come out towards each tech door. And of course, because I'm recording, an aeroplane flies over my house every single time. Crisscross this at the end. Come 1 space back, crisscross it again. 1 space back and crisscross it again. We're starting to see that web shape now, right? So overhang this by 2. Crisscross. 1 space back, crisscross. 1 space back, crisscross. I really want to emphasize these webs. I want it to look like a Spiderman suit. So let's take some radians and we're gonna put some accents on here and make these webs look really stand out. I'm not sure how yet, but radians on each side of each gap. Crisscross this one. Each side of each gap. I'll show you again. Crisscross. Each side of each gap. I'm going to speed this along a little bit, guys, again. Overhang by 2, crisscross, crisscross, crisscross. All the way around. My girlfriend just bought me a stream deck for my birthday, so I'm going to be launching into Twitch real soon too, guys. I hope to see you guys over there. I'll link that in my basic information on YouTube once I have that all sorted out and all ready to go. Sexy. Right, I think we're going to add some more railings. I want this to really pop. We're winging it today, but we're going to figure something cool out. Let's place railings all the way around on this snap point. place ratings all the way around on this snap point. We're going to hit every snap point. Let's hit every snap point. Let's make it really pop. This is going to be time consuming and it's going to be costly with resources, but damn, it's going to be worth it when it's done. So let's crisscross these like we were doing before. Let's take this to hyperspeed. Crisscross all the way around. Usually I have a game plan in mind when I'm doing a tutorial, but today we're winging it. Let's place ratings all the way around on this snap point. Let's just hit every single snap point we can. Ratings down at this angle. If you copy my build exactly, you'll have all these snap points. Ratings down, crisscross at this angle. Ratings down at this angle. You guys might want to slow this down. I mean, there's no really set pattern. You guys can put ratings wherever you want. I recommend putting down as many as you possibly can, to be honest, making it really crazy. I mean, fuck it, right? Let's just go crazy with it. Ratings down left and right. Ratings all the way around. Ratings left and right. And ratings all the way around. This should be our last ones. Let's do left and right again. I think I'm going to remove these outer two crisscross connections in a second. Let's take some stairs. And on every single snap point, place them on the inner circle all the way around. If you want to, you can turn these to ramps. I think the step down effect looks a bit more webby. Let's take a pillar, bring it up 3 high, and place the ceiling over it. Yo, we're starting to take shape now. So I'm going to remove the outer 2 crisscross connections, so it's overhanging like this. I've also painted it, as you can see, red and blue like Spiderman. I've added some lime entry on top, like they're caught in the web. The inner part's blue, the top is red, the ratings are red. Not going to lie, this was quite time consuming to paint all this, but I mean, look at the effect. It's worth it, right? Let's take you inside. I painted the outer foundations blue. We've got my Araneo army here. Got the broom of the flags over the refrigerators. We've got the broom of the trophies at the back and the Spider-Man coloured cryo fridges. And all the Spider-Man coloured spiders. So that's it for today, guys. I mean, thank you for being patient with me. We figured this out right. We've got something that looks pretty dope. So until next time, guys, I'm out. Laters.